He had never been one for company events. Liam Reynolds, who had built his own auto repair shop on Chicago's South Side, was a man who preferred the smell of oil and the honesty of tools over champagne glasses and shallow small talk. But that night, he made an exception for Vanessa. His wife had been unusually eager to attend her firm's annual rooftop party. She'd spent days fussing over her outfit, booked herself a salon appointment, and perfected her look with more care than she had shown in years. Liam noticed, but chalked it up to her wanting to impress her colleagues. He had no idea the evening would unravel everything he thought he knew about their marriage. The rooftop was dazzling. String lights scattered above like stars, the city skyline glowing on all sides, waiters weaving to the crowd with trays of wine and hors d'oeuvres. Liam lingered off to the side, nursing a whiskey he barely touched, feeling more like an intruder than a husband. Vanessa, radiant and animated, fit right in with her colleagues. She barely acknowledged him. Just a quick wave here, a distracted nod there. Liam told himself it was simply her world, one he didn't belong to. But the glances, the whispers, the way her coworkers looked at him, it all hinted at something more. When Vanessa finally walked over, she wasn't alone. Beside her stood a man Liam had never seen before, tall, polished, arrogance radiating from every movement. His name was Austin. The way he hovered close, his hand brushing the small of Vanessa's back, told Liam everything before a single word left his mouth. "So, you're the husband?" Austin said with a smirk. "I've heard about you." Then, without missing a beat, he added, "I'm going to dance with her." What cut deeper than Austin's audacity was Vanessa's response. She smiled, touched his arm, and said, "You don't need his permission. Let's go." It wasn't just disrespect. It was a blade to the heart. In that instant, Liam felt himself disappear from her world. From the bar, he watched as Austin pulled her onto the dance floor. Their bodies pressed close, moving with the ease of something far too familiar. Her hand rested on his chest, his fingers gripping her waist as if they belonged there. Conversations faltered. Phones discreetly lifted to record. Then, locking eyes with Liam, Austin smirked as his hand slid beneath Vanessa's blouse, subtle but unmistakable. The glass slipped from Liam's grip, shattering on the floor. He stormed forward. "Get your hands off my wife," he barked. The music cut. The crowd went still. Austin grinned smugly. "And what exactly are you going to do about it? You don't own her." Liam's hand brushed his blazer, the edge of the concealed holster glinting into view. Not a threat, just a warning. The air shifted, heavy and tense. His voice cut through like steel. "Step away from her." Vanessa froze, torn between guilt and defiance. Austin sneered. "Maybe she just refers me to you." That was the breaking point. Liam's fist flew, landing square on Austin's jaw. The man collapsed into a table, glass and plates shattering around him. Gasps erupted across the rooftop. Some screamed. Others cheered. Security rushed in, but Austin didn't retaliate. He sat there clutching his face, his arrogance stripped away. Then Vanessa turned on Liam, her voice sharp, furious. "What's wrong with you? You ruined everything. You embarrass me." Liam stared at her in disbelief. "He put his hands on you and you're angry at me?" She didn't stop. In front of her colleagues, in front of him, she placed the blame squarely on Liam. And in that moment, everyone saw the truth. Their marriage wasn't just cracked. It was shattered. Days later, the full story came to light. Vanessa had been having an affair with Austin for nearly a year. That night hadn't been random. It was meant to be their public reveal. Everyone at her office already knew. Liam had been the only one left in the dark. The humiliation wasn't accidental. It was planned. Austin lost his job. Multiple recordings of his behavior left HR no choice. Vanessa didn't escape either. Her reputation collapsed. Clients withdrew. Colleagues distanced themselves, and the polished image she had fought to build disintegrated overnight. Liam didn't argue. He didn't raise his voice. 2 days later, he filed for divorce. The process was swift, the evidence undeniable. Vanessa lost, not just in court, but in the eyes of everyone around her. Months later, Liam looked back, not with bitterness, but with clarity. It wasn't only her betrayal that cut deep. It was the years he had silenced himself in the name of a love that had never truly valued him. Walking away wasn't weakness, it was strength. He understood something now, something simple but powerful. Respect doesn't come from waiting for someone else to grant it. It begins with giving it to yourself. A partner who humiliates you in public will never cherish you in private. The night that broke him was also the night that freed him.